Yeah, Montana. Creed. Go. I came with my jewelry cause the fans really look at right. My traffic booming harder than some 15s in a 7. Go. Bitch on my line cause she love the way I'm living. Niggas won't smoke, but what's your motherfucking premise? Stop your ass from talking, make your whole ass get some bullets. Them niggas hate we up, money piling to the ceiling. I ain't got no brakes, bitch, I'm wheeling and I'm dealing. NASCAR flicks, bending corners trying to get it. 2-9 for the chicken, you can put that in the skillet. Alright, 18 for the pressure, ain't no hanging on the ticket. 40 poke out extra, what a 30 around the stitching. Facing jet, jerking, trying to play me like I'm pussy. $1 for the Teslas, buy 1,000, you can get them. I got puppy power, $70 a grand for the kibbles. Glass on deck, just like it came right off a building. Ain't no time for lacking, all I'm focused on is winning. Cash rules, everything around me, I ain't frontin'. Don't nothing around me moving, listen, nigga talking money. Chopper stay on deck, and they all blow out 100. Niggas say less, where I see you at, I'm up and down. Gotta show no check, all that bullshit I done done it. If you ain't talking bands, tell that nigga take the subject. Girl, they talking to them both, but them niggas know I'm clutching, nigga. Anything goes about this motherfucking money. Thought my dog was solid, but I found out he was squealing. I get one profit, told on everybody dealing. The streets still fucking with him, cause he got you niggas eating. I don't give a fuck, ain't no snitches finna feed me. Pulled up in the bar, got niggas looking at me crazy. Traffic guy trying, call a nigga 50 Jeezy. Shoot out anytime, better up it when you see me. Blow right at your head like out this motherfucker breezy. I ain't got no rap, so ain't no need in trying to reach me. Your bitch face in my lap, zipper open, sucking, filming. Speaking all facts, I'm the reason that she's leaving. Running through these packs, got me up like I was geeking. Got these haters dying, niggas going cold bereavement. Rubber band and racks, got a nigga feeling sleepless. Niggas fucking with them rats, showing y'all pussy niggas weakness. Trying to trick me off the rap, you gon' bleed out on my scene. Cash rules, everything around me, I ain't frontin'. Don't nothing around me moving, listen, nigga talking money. Chopper stay on deck, and they all blow out 100. Niggas say less, where I see you at, I'm up and down. Gotta show no check, all that bullshit I done done it. If you ain't talking bands, tell that nigga take the subject. Girl, they talking to them both, but them niggas know I'm clutching, nigga. Anything goes about this motherfucking money. Creed. 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 Go. Go. Go.
SMG Audio.
Dynamics.
Yeah, I been out of bag, nigga. I been getting bags, nigga. Yeah, I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. Bitches always see a nigga counting blue hundreds, cause I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. lot of fucking money. Trap going stupid, counting all these blue hundreds. Chickens came in, I broke them down and all onions. Same thing a nigga do with me, loud in the puppy. And shorty on my dick, cause she know a nigga got it. She drove by the trap and all that bucket seam was foreign. We poppin' so hard that my youngest flexing, now he's on my schoolboy shit. So I'm rockin' Ralph Lauren. Scuba pull up game every time I shoot him scoring. Fuck so many hoes, don't know when last I was on it. So they got them bands, yeah, so they always blowing up. I ain't crying shit cause came there, nigga on me. Yeah, I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. Bitches always see a nigga counting blue hundreds. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. Haters always see a nigga whipping these doors. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money.
Okay, I sell a lot of dope and I make a lot of bread. I wake up every morning with a new bitch in the bed. I'm something like the plug, holla at me when it's dead. Nigga try to run up from me, put some numbers on his head. Thumbing through the paper till I get a paper cut. The money counter broke, so we gotta wear it up. All I know is grind, so enough just ain't enough. Plus I'm trying to cop a form, so a nigga saving up. I bought my bitch a bag, then I got her hair done. She bought me a chopper and another handgun. Them haters try to find me, but I scored and won. Nigga been moving squares, you ain't got the square one. Bag.
I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. Bitches always see a nigga counting blue hundreds. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money. These haters always see a nigga whipping these bars. I sell a lot of dope and make a lot of fucking money.
Yo. What's happening? What's popping? See, we got a lot of viewers tonight. A lot of my viewers. Yo. So excuse me for my absence. I had a lot going on, man. Will not be discussed on live, but I had a lot going on, and just want y'all to know I ain't give up on my journey. We still on the same path. You feel me? And something on my mind. That's why today's topic is if you broke your heart, why am I paying for it? And I think a lot of people can relate to this. A lot of men can relate to this. Having to deal with the residue of ain't shit ass niggas. You feel me? And I was asked a question today by a close friend of mine. The ideals on a man dealing with a female who getting like some type of cosmetic surgery, BBLs or whatever. Me personally, that ain't my thing. You feel me? And and my response to the question was, shit, I'll fuck, okay? But I don't want that. You feel me? And barbershop talk, niggas will tell you like, shit, yeah, I'll pack, but I ain't about to keep it. You know what I mean? Keep that round. I just something good for the time. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, to each his own. Some men, prefer that, and this ain't discrediting women who go out there and do that. You know what I mean? That ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? But just my personal preference. I would rather a woman be natural, so to speak. And like I said, I ain't taking away from nobody who get that, because a lot of y'all look good. You feel what I'm saying? I just ain't my bag. You feel what I'm saying? And from personal experience and even dealing with that, there's been a lot of insecurities in those that I dealt with that wind up getting, them types of surgeries. I was told that it was done to keep me. No, I'm also a sapiosexual. You know what I mean? Like, intellect intrigued me more than anything else. You know what I mean? If your brain beautiful, you know what I mean? Yeah, nigga do need physical features, but nowadays, man, people so fucking poisoned mentally. Y'all shit is live, yo. It's a sigh of relief, almost a breath of fresh air when you come across somebody who can just you can communicate with and have real conversations. You know what I mean? Exchange information. You know what I mean? And to me, that's more valuable than because I can learn from a person. I rather I ain't never gonna block out that a person can't teach me nothing or a female can't teach me nothing. Like, nah, I ain't never been that type. So, when it comes down to it, I would want to meet that, I can learn from. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can lead, but still, shit, you should have some insight and wisdom. You and a child, so I should expect you to be able to put, the same type of brain energy or intellectual property in the relationship. But nowadays, man, we come across situations that look, that first impression be totally different than the overall view. You know what I mean? And that's for everybody, man. I try to give who I am from the get-go. You know what I mean? I try not to shy away from my personality, who I am, and what I bring to the table, But, I think nowadays it's more so people have to put on a facade, so to speak, for people to even get to like them. So, you know what I mean? Like, just that's a weird way to say it, but, a lot of lies being told. You know what I mean? Like, who you are, let me know from the beginning, man. Don't come across, if you battered and broken, I need to know that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to find out how battered and broken you are 6 months down the line, a year down the line, or once we done locked in, you know what I mean, and got things established together. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, man, I think we all got that story of meeting somebody who bringing past baggage into relationships, whether it be conscious or subconscious. I think that's just the temperature now. You know what I mean? Everybody just scarred, and moving how they need to protect them. So, me, after teaching myself, red flags, to me, either for me to detach and get out the way, or for me to reassess and reapproach. You know what I mean? And that's just my point of view, or my perception now on how I initiate and interact. You know what I mean? And I think that right there could be like for me, it's a base formula now on how I move, because I had so many interactions with those who brought past transgressions into present situations, and just reflecting on that, it's hard to cut a person off when your intentions ain't bad. You know what I mean? They keep bringing energy that's unfamiliar, so to speak. Like, you don't even know why this person flipping out, why this person moving, how this person move. You only moving how you move. Like, me personally, like, I just keep it 100. Like, I don't bring people in my business. You know what I mean? I just don't. Like, we ain't about to do all that. You know what I mean? Like, why I go through and why I got going on, that's for me. You know what I mean? And when we get to the point where I can see you could be a partner, then I'll disclose more. As we gradually go, I'll disclose more. And I think I think a lot of men who get into these situations with these females who vie to hear their deepest, darkest secrets, think y'all pull the trigger too quick. You know what I mean? And I ain't telling you to hold back and be lacking of communication. But what I'm saying is, you got to see what's the person's intentions, what the information that they, like if they really trying to be there for you, or if they just, trying to load the clip, so to speak, and be able to, use that information against you. So, I don't really say I use, from my perspective, I don't think I use my past and any of my situations that that was current, or speaking in retrospect, I don't think I use that. But anytime I do get triggered, I make the statement, hey, like, bro, that right there, that's something I ain't going for, because I going through that with, you know what I mean? You need to correct that. Like, before I used to just be like, I don't really care, you know what I mean? But now I seen different. Like, you gotta move a little different, because a lot of even if you a no nonsense type of person, you feel me? People take your kindness for blindness, you know what I mean? And with that being said, you have to look at it, in a broader view. Like, people will test your limits, you know what I mean? Me personally, I used to always, I am still like carefree. Like, I really don't have that that nerve, so to speak. So even if I make the statement like, that irritate me, you know what I mean, and I don't like it, I won't, I really don't care the response. I done said it, you know what I mean, and ain't too many times I can repeat myself in them actions. Like, either you gonna correct, or I'm a detach. You feel me? Like, because I feel like if I keep giving you the same energy, I depleting myself, you know what I mean, and that I ain't doing, you know what I mean? Like, right now, I can't even afford to. I bearing too much on my shoulders, just like any other person. You got life to live, you know what I mean? It shouldn't be burdens in your life. It shouldn't be more burden. Your mate shouldn't be a burden in your life or causing problems in your everyday. So, people say it be bumpy roads, blase, the kids, but I feel like if it's full understanding and y'all got full disclosure, like, it shouldn't be that. I shouldn't be in a relationship or a situationship and, this causing me more stress and strain than I used to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I already got issues. I got things I working through. I got things I trying to attain, goals I trying to achieve. If you ain't adding, then ain't really no need for me to continue. No need for me to continue feeding that energy. So, like I said, I can always tell stories, about past situations and females using their past to characterize me. And then it usually is after all said and done, and we done detached, you go your way, I go mine. It's always a circle back situation, because the way I've been moving, been in purity, and what the next person been feeding them, they thought was the norm, really wasn't. You get uncomfortable because, and you could chalk that up sometimes to self-sabotage. I deliberately sabotage certain situations, so I know how that goes. You know what I mean? But I think it's unfair for a person to take past transgressions from another person that didn't work out with and bring that energy into a new situation. But that goes to saying you got to master self, because even when you reflect in that type of character, that's your character, that part of your character coming out, or you you starting to push that rhetoric across the table. Like you're trying to, you don't even know. Like, you gotta kind of like catch it by the tail and reel it back in like on some, let me give this a different approach. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the mind frame with that right there. I just know personally that I've had a lot of situations, man, where I've been prejudged, and stereotyped and looked upon, especially because I already coming in with bad, already coming in bad, street nigga, rapper. I ain't winning at all. You feel me? And my personality never weighs up to the perceived image. So if I'm like this, like for example, I'm an introvert. You don't know me. You ain't gonna never know me unless I initiate, that type of interaction. I don't say I dislike people. I just dislike connections because a lot of connections don't be pure. And I try to stay to myself because I know me, you know what I mean? And you got people who vie to steal energy. So I just like to be to myself. Like I say, I'm a pure introvert, always been alone. I got friends, I got associates, I got people I deal with consistently in life. Most of my closest people is my family. I don't put myself out into the public so hard the way, because I was taught as a child that once a person feel like they know you, they can play with you. So with that being said, I try to, I don't shy away from people. I love people. I love my people, but I try to stay grounded into myself and keep the same energy. That way, like I told y'all before, I try to, if I meet somebody and we cool, right? This is an example. Meet somebody and we cool. My first perception of that person is genuine. I don't want to be around them too much because I the type to see flaws in your character real quick. So I want you to be the same, and for me to look at you the same every time I see you. So therefore, if I feel like you genuine, and that's how the love from me gonna grow for you. You know what I mean? And that's just how things is. The level of respect I'm gonna keep for you gonna stay the same. I ain't gonna never violate you in no way, as long as we keep that if I keep that same perception. People I get DMs all the time, even though I've been on live for like a week. I got some family shit going on, but people DMing me, asking me, they'll catch the show late, and they'll ask questions. People ask me like things like, do you see yourself circling back around to deal with somebody from your past? No. I ain't going back with you. Now, those that I haven't been in a relationship with, that's a big possibility, because I know we ain't break on bad terms. You know what I mean? Anybody who I done give a full commitment to, and they play. I don't curse. They cross me. No, ain't no need. Ain't no repairs. You can't repair that. Ain't nothing you can come back later on and say that gonna fix nothing. And that, like I say, I don't know what I may have done to these people for them to do, females for them to do what they done, or and that's cool. We done past that. You feel what I'm saying? I just want some, stay away from me. I don't got nothing against you. I wish you the best. Keep it moving. And now, like, watching how I move, now I'm proud of myself because I would just tempt to do some shit just to see if I've been strong enough to to correct the person who crossed me, or just to go back and just straight violate them. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, like, you play with me. And you know, I'm gonna play this game with you for a while. I'm gonna walk you, and then I'm gonna chop your head off and keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm to the point now, like, what's done is done, yo. You know what I mean? I ain't got no more bullets in the chamber for you. I got a brand new vest on. We ain't need to even get to it. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't gonna work. Yeah, even if the sex been good, you know, conversation been fairly well, but 9 times out of 10, you cross me to the point that we ain't no looking back. That's just how that goes. You know, I was asked questions about, just, man, it just be a plethora of questions, like boatload, like, I even had exes at my inbox, like, I must you this, that, and the third, and conversation be the same. Like, we ain't really got much to talk about, shorty. You know, we ain't really got much to talk about. Like we friendly, cool. Like, we ain't split on, if we ain't split on bad terms, the time not passed enough to where the violation just done got wiped slick clean, man. But ain't no resurfacing, ain't no circling back around, no 180s and 360s. I ain't doing none of that. Like, nah, life too granny, too much people out there to meet. Like, people you still ain't meet. You don't know where your purest connection gonna come from. Like, I ain't locking back into that. And I damn sure ain't about to deal with nobody who done leave me while I've been help trying to repair, or we've been trying to repair one another, or working on, you know what I mean, for you to go and get re-damaged by somebody else and bring that energy back. Like, you just go ahead about your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I focus. I got too much going on, and I know I carry a high frequency. You know what I'm saying? My energy, all right. You know what I mean? I go with myself, so, a lot of that we ain't resurfacing. And I've also been asked questions about, have I ever, as a man, used my past against some of the females? And more so, I really had to sit and reflect on that. No, because everybody ain't the same. You know what I mean? I can say this. I know for a fact which females I've been going to connect with or stay connected with from the beginning, who I've been going to deal with just for sex, who I've been going to deal with just for friendship, long-term friendship. Those, I try to refrain from having sex and try to lock in with them people genuinely and not even stay that route. You know what I mean? I'll go that course, stay that course. But those who just, then when I'm immature, I just pack in and keep it moving. Nowadays, I don't even want to do that. You feel me? Like, I don't want to do that. Like, if I feel like that energy bad, and a lot going on, ain't no self-reflection going on, no healing, I'm about to deal. You know what I mean? Because I feel like all I could do is get caught up and be entangled in some shit that I don't even mind. You know when you dealing with something that's bad, when you taking on the effects of their life more than you taking on the effects of your own. You know what I mean? Trying to help them, get straight, the kids, and you already might be cool in your pattern and what you got going on. You know how to navigate that, but you got to throw that lifeline on, that life jacket on. Sometimes that derail you from handling what you need to handle for you. And I just been on the phone with one of my mentees. You know what I mean? One of the kids I mentor, and he been discussing an altercation that happened with a few of his partners in school. And so I asked him a question. I was like, yo, how many of your friends in the beginning of the school year you still friends with now? Y'all been closer in the beginning of the school year. Now how they even like none? I should tell you, you're genuine friends. You feel what I'm saying? Like I had friends from kindergarten that I still friends with now, and that says a lot. Not taking away from his skills to befriend other individuals, but I just feel like the temperature bad out here, man. Ain't really no such thing as a friend. People got motives. You know what I mean? Like I know for a fact that a female ain't gonna just deal with a nigga if she don't feel like he can provide something that she lacking. You think? Whether it be communication, affection, intimacy. You know what I mean? It's some key that a man gotta provide for a female to lock in. You know what I mean? And that's vice versa. Like every nigga ain't on that sex shit. Like, but a nigga do want something that's appealing. Period. You know what I mean? Me personally, like I said, I'm more so into the intellect, man, because I done fucked some of the baddest females walking. You think? So that don't excite me. That you beautiful and everybody giving you likes and all that other shit. Like that shit don't mean nothing to me. I can show you an ex that'll make you want to fuck her. You know what I mean? Or a female that I've been dealing with. So that don't do nothing for me. That don't move me. It's the person for me. You know what I mean? Like I did the show. Like Skip the Games is a realistic situation. Like the nigga pay for it before he, have to deal with years. Now I'm looking at a lot of, energy that's pushed out via the internet, make you feel like, damn, all hope lost when it comes to connecting with somebody genuine. You feel me? I ain't never been one to really say I got friends. I side eye every female who say they care for me. You know what I mean? I love you. How? You know what I mean? And I've heard women say things like, oh, I wear my heart in my coochie. So that means we get down and that's an extraordinary experience. You gonna love me afterwards? That don't make sense, So I got a story, I meet this young lady like 10 years ago. Nah, about 12 years ago. She been in her senior year in college. I've been still doing the music thing, moving around, doing the street shit. Meet her in the club, level 2, matter of fact. And she from Jersey. Smart girl. I ain't gonna say she had her stuff together, but she been moving, trying to better herself. Come from a similar background, stable. Daddy and mama there, but daddy had a drug problem. You feel me? So the communication with the daddy was kind of weird, which that ain't my business. So me and her had we had a friendship, ain't but no sexual shit. I think. No, I lied. She ain't even been a senior. She been like a sophomore. And I think we've been friends for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years before we wind up being intimate. She done had boyfriends, cool. We still kick it, cool it, have fun, talk. Like she would do weird shit, like just flash me, show me her, and I'm looking at her in that light. And 2, we done get so cool. I've been on some shit like, man, at that time I've been a savage. You know what I mean? So she bad, got a nice low head on him. She smart, but a whole shitload of insecurities, So I've been on some shit like, man, I ain't even trying to ruin this girl life. You feel what I'm saying? Because me personally, I know me. Once I done get consumed and her negative side, that shit would have changed me into dealing with her wrong. You know what I mean? So I let her be. One night in what the fuck that shit was called on Rivers Avenue? Shit burned down. Low bar. I think the Yeah, I think that shit is I forget what the name of the shit. Dawn Neen, that's been her birthday night. She just been weirded out, different, drunk, tell her homegirls to go. So me and my brother, a couple of my partners, we been in there. I kind of show her some love for her birthday, make sure she been straight, buy her and her people drinks, bum. So she tell them to leave. She want me to take her home. So, oh well, this girl ain't never been to my house. Blah, 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 the kids, cool. Take her home. Long story short, I wound up packing. I walk them too. Like I drag them. I don't even know why I even decided to do that. Drag them. I drag them. And no, Kenneth Spot. It should have been even a name before that though. Even a name before that. Damn, what the fuck that shit been called? Used to have Sean Doby doing the happy hour. I can't remember the name. Even a small little bar. So long story short, I had pack them, drag them. We cool now, but mind you, she had a boyfriend. I didn't even know she still been dealing with the dude. None of that. And peace, Mike. She called me one night about the blue. Pull up on me. I need you to pull up on me. Meet me at so and so house. So I spun. I ain't thinking something wrong. Get the boyfriend. I steal her fucking bank card, credit cards, laptop, all kind of shit. I don't know what he got going on, but he ain't. I don't think dog ever know about me. So, man, I supposed to have been the best friend. So, watch that best friend shit, fellas. Best friend being the nigga gonna pack. High rise. Yep, that one them high rise. Yeah, so, she called me bawling, crying. Oh, he's talking about that's just that and the third. So, like I said, I meet her at a friend house because I been to her house one time and that been that night. But 9 times out of 10, me and my family ain't from here. Oh, he been deployed or some shit. Like, I don't know, because later on the story, like, catch up, like, what really been going on. So, she been just on some scared shit. Oh, you chill with me? So I chilling, like, I done finished trapping for the day. My kids free. I ain't got no studio time. I ain't got nothing going on. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. So them boys going to get some crab, all that shit. We sit down. Me and fucking Pippa Ho at her homegirl people house. So I done get the crab. We sitting down eating the crab. Boom. Man, blowing the phone up. She crying in the yard. On the flight, like, man, listen, I about to go home. So I duck. At this time, I ain't really knowing what going on, like how deep and dark, all this stuff going on. Now, mind you, I done know her for probably 2 or 3 years, 4 years. I don't even know, 4 or 5 years. We ain't never been intimate except for this one time. And when I say walk them, had them crying. I walk them. I walk them to the point where she apologized to me for not giving me you know what I mean? So, and this ain't me tooting my own horn. I just telling y'all the chain of events. So, her and Buddy supposedly, allegedly stopped doing what they've been doing. At this time, me and my baby mama done split. Like, so, I a free man, free agent out y'all moving, but some shit that happened. I been on the run. So now I posted at her apartment until I get situated. She done gonna get me a rental. I done make runs. That's what I need to do. Boom. Like, I still moving around. I on the run. That's really when the highlight of shooting fuck up, like, going on. I moving on the road. I on the run though. So she been there. I'm keeping that shit a buck. Like, she been there. She been bartending in clubs. I ain't tell you who she is. She been bartending in clubs. She been getting money. So, you know, she been staying in what that shit is, off of Green, not Green Ridge, behind Arby's, off I don't remember the name of the road. I just know Jameson Apartments, up there off of Rivers, behind the Arby's, back up in there. She was there up in there, so I've been hiding in that bitch, just chilling and just keeping it a buck. Y'all shit is live. Just keeping it a buck. You know, I've been moving, like I had to move kind of funny. So one day I jump up, I had to go take my kids to school. So now this girl asked me the craziest question ever. She wanted to meet my baby mama. I'm like, are you fucking retarded? Like, are you retarded? Like, why would I set up a meeting with you and my baby mama? You might be gonna pay my child support. I say, if you agree to pay the child support and we lock that into the contract, I'll set the meeting up. But we ain't even in a relationship. So why are you asking us to meet my baby mama? Well, I need to know, you know, as close as we are, I ain't never meet you. Listen, man, this is not fair. I don't know where you come from. That's Charleston, man. And my baby mamas don't even talk to each other. Why would they set up? I could set a meeting up for them to talk to you. So long story short, like, you know, I don't know you long enough for you can meet my kids, but like on some cool shit, I ain't gonna introduce you as a girlfriend, you know, but I don't know you long enough, know you ain't, you know, messy to the point to put my kids in danger. Boom. So she adamant about this, like whole time she giving me these ultimatums about relationships and all this other. Mind you now, I walking them. I know she still dealing with dude, but she come to me like on something. Either we gonna be together, this, that, and the third. You wouldn't even let me meet your baby mama. Why would you want to meet my baby mama? Like, what the fuck is the problem? Like, what you want to meet them for? Please tell me what you want to meet. You would get beat the fuck up. Like, I dead serious. Like, I don't got no pussy load. You a pussy girl. Like, my baby mamas will look at you like meat and punch up on you. Them girl will beat you just so you would never disrespect them in no type of way. I really protect them. But long story short, she called me one day. I in HUD, blowing my phone up. I like, what's up? She like, yeah, well, we need to talk. So I said, like, go ahead, shoot. She was like, well, you don't want to lock into a relationship with me because you want to run and you got this going on and that going on, but I want a relationship, but I need to meet you. I said, hey, listen, that shit ain't gonna happen. You feel me? I ain't bringing added pressure to what I already got going on. So you might as well did that. Oh, well, if you can't give me that, then I might as well move on. I've been like, well, you got to do what you got to do best for you. She hang up on me. Not 3 days later, this girl called me on some shit like she's engaged. Right? You engaged. All right. Come to find out, she engaged with the nigga who steal the laptop, the credit card, max that shit out. I had to give her money to get situated. Boom, boom, boom. Like, you, okay. He in the military. Secondly, he done find out about me, so now he been a fan. Now this nigga can't stand my guts. She can't play no music of mine, none of that shit. To the point where she done throw everything away, like all the CD, like all that. Get, you know what I mean? You gotta go. Bam. So she ups and moves to North Carolina. No, I skip a part. They've been doing the wedding pictures, like the pre-wedding pictures, like the engagement pictures. And how she did it, like she been nasty to me for the whole time. After the 3 days, she gone dark and then come back after she tell me all the shit. She still gonna call and communicate, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Pull up on me one day. I sitting in my, what car? I don't even know. I think I don't know what kind of car I had. I sitting in the hood, you know. I just in the truck listening to beats. She pulls up, jump in the car. Talk when I say this, like the last supper she had, Like she ain't never gonna ever see me again. She smoked my sausage, right? Had me crawling down into the back seat. So you know, she jump out the truck, crying, jump in her car, haul ass. Now the best friend always calling me. Like when something go bad, the best friend will call. So boom. She hauls ass to North Carolina. I ain't hear from her for a year. She done get married, they into it, boom, 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 bam. Speed it up. So I get some shit going on between her and dude. Now she back on my line, she working. In the process of that, she done start doing drugs, like hard down poetic. You know what I mean? I'm not saying me putting her business up because I never see her name, but she's a hard down pole addict at this time. I trying to talk her off the ledge, and you know she going through just a lot. And mind you, I got my own demons. I got shit going on. I on the run. I got all kind of shit going on, but I still trying to be a friend to him, regardless. Because I don't know. I don't want the girl to commit suicide on my watch, knowing that I need me. Keep moving. I get a call from the friend. That's a bitch in the nut house. She done gone AWOL. Like, mind you, I find out later, you know, the husband done cheat, all that's going on. Husband done give me STD. Boom, she lose her baby. Boom, already been on pose. Boom, you know, all this shit going on. She called me after she done gone through treatment. She come out, she start going heavy in the church. So she heavy in the church. She praise dancing, doing all this shit. I still got videos in my email, but praise dancing shit. She praise dancing and shit. So I don't want to talk about my spiritual preference on here, but I cheering them on. If that's what you need to spiritually grow and become yourself again, be with it. Wait, one night this girl called me so irate. Oh, you the reason I even had a drug problem? How you allow me to marry this dude and go through this and get that, and that's not gonna cheat on me? You supposed to be together. I said, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't push you to walk the plank. You marry man for privilege. You don't want the compensation that come with being a military wife. Don't come to me with no either cause and none of your actions now. Blow up, I calling me, oh, you a fuck nigga, this, that, and the third. Wish I die, all of, yeah, okay. Yeah. I calm. I don't do all that extra shit. I just, I got a slick mouth. So I say some shit to him that make him hang up the phone, right? And she's just saying me random takes. You the reason for my life being the way it is. And I'm like, bro, you crazy. You fucking literally crazy. So I guess she done get herself together. She started dealing with girls and all that. Come to find out, the girl who she been dealing with and dealing with her just to deal the spy on her and her husband. This has been all kind of crazy shit going on. Mind you, when that shit at the roof, I the one getting called. Right? Like, oh, you hold up, bro. You ain't got to blame me for everything. Like, you ain't about to blame me. This goes into the topic. Past transgressions. You ain't about to blame me for your choices. You feel me? You decide to marry my man and move to North Carolina. You decide to keep the man, this story so deep. Like, man, I low-key think man been dealing with men, but she never ever see it. Her best friend wind up kind of like hinting to it, but I just leave it at be. You know what I mean? I ain't my business. I ain't really got nothing to do with it. So thank God he ain't give her no STD that she couldn't get rid of. You know what I'm saying? They going through the divorce, boom, 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 boom. He gone his way, they gone their way. So she wound up moving back to Charleston for a minute. She been here. We kind of been cool with Kindling. She did some old slick bullshit. Like, I in the hood. She pulls up in the project. We trap out full blown. Like, I walked in the trap she come in the trap. They going, her and her friends going to Myrtle Beach. I don't know if it was for bikers. I don't really remember. But when I in the mode, so I moving. I trying to get money. I ain't really thinking. She got on a skirt with no drawers. She pulls her skirt up. Mind you, now, this thing used to run track. This thing had a bad body. She ain't about 5'3", 5'2", maybe 4'9". I don't know. She could have been a midget. Head, now that I think of it, her head been the size of a midget's head. So long story short, that's in the trap living room. She left her skirt out. Start playing with herself. Ain't nobody in there but me and her. And she talking to me in the second person. Like, she's not herself, but she's blaming me as she's talking. So I just looking at her like, bro, what is wrong with you? She cuss out. They jump in the car and leave. So the whole time they've been gone, she just been sending me these crazy cryptic texts, like graphic. And you know, I like, man, this girl about to check out or something. I think this girl, you know, and at the time, like I like, man, I don't know what's going on. I ain't putting too much stock into it because I feel like she back on the drugs, on the pose. So, you know, I just looking at the situation like, nah, I got to figure out a way to cut this off. She goes in, she get back. I think we had I think that's what I've been rendezvous on Rivers Avenue across from the mall. I eating my wings at the bar. Mind you, I dealing with a whole nother female now. Bad red bone. Matter of fact, I think we the reason rendezvous get shut down. But you know, long story short, me and her at the bar. She wound up popping in the club. She hailed me, boom, boom, boom. You know, me and my people present, we at the bar, we cooling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't see what you have to see. I try to maintain a friendship with you. The sex ain't even gonna lock me in, regardless if you've been good or not. You feel me? Give up like that. I got this baseball playing college graduate sitting next to me, head down his back, washboard stomach, perky tutties, dimple in the chin, bad. Like bad. When I say, bro, y'all be tripping. I be having some bad. Woo. All right, so you know, I don't walk her too. So I own this one now because I damn near about to ruin her life. Like I've been about to just, I'm pregnant, got you, bitch. You know, but I ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to be cool. You dig? Long story short, so me and old girl leave the club. She going her way, I going mine. At this time, I stay in Latson and Cooper Ridge. She calling my phone. Oh, so I see you with your new girlfriend. She's very beautiful. I want to fuck her. Matter of fact, I don't want you to set it up. I'm gonna try to fuck her myself. And she hang up the phone. She called back. She been like, you just like my first boyfriend, the one who kidnapped me, who I tell you about, the one who doing time now. And I said, what the fuck are you even talking about? Like, I low-key now see why dude chop you with that pistol and did all that shit to me. Like, I low-key now understand why, but I ain't tell her this. This is in my mind. She tries the old girl, and boy, I frequent that spot. So she tried to really approach the old girl, or old girl ain't on that type of time. Old girl and her about to get into it. I get a phone call. Do you remember the girl who healed you? I'm like, yeah. She just tried to approach me on some sex shit. She didn't really call your name, but she was being very disrespectful. She was like, that nigga you with ain't us, that nigga you with ain't that. I was like, man, me and her had a friend. I explained the whole situation for me, not in details of like what going down. I'm like, you know, we on the outs right now, so I just don't understand what type of time she on. So like I said, she done move back to Charleston. Within the process of her moving back to Charleston, she done blamed me for her kidnapping, her drug addiction, damn near for her daddy being a fucking crackhead. I don't even know how the fuck I get blamed for your daddy being a crackhead, and I ain't ever meet this nigga. Just a boatload of shit. I've been to blame. Like, I've been to blame for everything. I I guess she been seen that I had initiated the relationship, we would have been together, and none of this would have transpired. But weak will is weak will. Wherever you go through, if you can't maintain that or got an outlet, you want people resort to what they resort to. Me, I never been a drug user like that, so that ain't nothing I would, go to. Even alcohol, like I had my, but I come from a family with long line of addictive personality, so I try to refrain from that. But let's get back to the story. Now she done find this nice ass job, but she working for this. They do. I don't even want to be specific because somebody might know she might still be working. She find a career. Why not moving to Atlanta? Now we still talking like cool. She fucking with this nigga. That shit ain't work out. She fucking with this nigga. That shit ain't work out. On her birthday, I've been supposed to fly out there to fuck with him, but I ain't going. So she did a whole video strip in hot tub. I still got the videos, the pictures. She did all this shit on FaceTime. Like, she tell me to record shit. I record the shit. So, and she sent me recordings. I did it. Long story short, she even sent me. Oh, I fucking skipped. Okay, so she been staying with her home girl. Right, that's been like the straw before she going to Atlanta. She been staying with her homegirl right before she about to leave, and she had a girlfriend. I tell you, she started fucking with girls. So her thing was, she wanted to deal with me and deal with the girl. Now me, I ain't really with too much of that mixing up because I've been on my mind. I keep it 100 with y'all. I never had a threesome in my life, so. I asked her how that's supposed to be. Oh, that's my girlfriend, you my boyfriend. I was laughing, What's so funny? So you want your cake and eat it too. I'm like, yeah, I feel like, sometimes. Well, I know you buy. She been by. She always says she been by. I don't have me personally. I don't have a problem with that. Like if that's your situation, but I feel like if you buy, you shouldn't be selfish. You feel me? I might want to fuck the bitch too. So. Long story short, she had been maintaining the situation with the girl. Now, mind you, me and her ain't been sexually active at the time because I had so much shit going on, still on the run, ain't really had time to like lay out the setup. Like my lawyer communicating with me, like, okay, you could be turning yourself in soon, and we can go ahead and get this handled. So you just stay clean, like don't get catch. So I just boom, I wait. So yeah, I'll see her, she'll pop up. I calling her off flip phones. I might have for 2 or 3 days, get rid of that. I got the number locked in the head, boom, boom, boom. So, she calls me. The girl who she fucking, I give her a STD. I trying to figure out so you can get STDs from starting a fire, I guess the girl give her a STD. Now she trying to basically blame me. Man, I ain't fuck you in 4 months. If you had an STD, you would have been knew you had an STD. Okay, and we've been using rubber, mind you. And the last time, long story short, I ain't give her the STD. She found out the girl give her the STD. So bam. Now I everything about the son of God because I the problem because if I fully commit to her, she wouldn't be dealing with girls. But you buy. You're the reason for my life being the way it is. Blah, 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 blah. She ups and hauls ass to Atlanta. She asked her job for transfer and she gone. All right, you in Atlanta. At this time, I on the run, but I live in Atlanta, right? I live in Atlanta. Me and you ain't fucking around. I damn near back with my baby mama. Like we good. You know what I'm saying? She got her somebody, like I say, me and my baby mama fall out. I back in South Carolina. She calling, oh, you need to come up. So shit, I'm gonna come up for her birthday. It's around her birthday me. But to come up, I ain't come up. So she did the whole birthday. I remember she had on a green bathing suit, stomach out, tattoos showing, in the hot tub going ape shit, right? done drank herself to the point of where she is demonic. We on FaceTime for about, FaceTime only gonna last for like 4 hours, 3 hours, instead of hang up and call right back. So she going in. You an ain't shit ass nigga. My birthday, you ain't even come up here. Boom, 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 boom. Your birthday come, I did this, I did that. I like, yo, I still on the fucking run, bro. You dig? Like, what is your problem? So she on some type of time, just blaming. I meet one of them Atlanta niggas, Nah, she on the phone. Her sex better than yours. I wish I met him and never met you. Okay, right. Yeah, I ain't feeling no type of way. You dig? That's your problem. You don't have a caring bone in your body. I don't care, and I still continue to deal with you through all of the shit you've said to me. Right? We cool. Friends. Boom, boom, boom. I guess she meet a nigga on the internet in Charleston. He done wine and dine her to the point that she done moved back. Now, we friends, and we genuinely friends. We should be okay. Cool. Like, we should be cool. We should be able to say, hey, well, I moved back to Charleston. I got somebody. But I'm around just to let you know if anything happened. Because mind you, her mama, cool with me, brother. Cool with me. Like, they be while she been down here, like her aunt, all them boys been like entrusting me to keep her safe when she been in Charleston. So, I was like, shit, that's easy to do. I mean, I ain't, I levy. I low levy. So I just been on some shit like, okay, and her mama really been stuck into that, like, make sure my daughter's safe. So even every time she come out to Charleston, she'll make a phone call like, yo, I come in to visit so-and-so for the weekend. I just want to let you know, so if anything go down and I need your help, I'm letting you know I here. So now she done meet this dude, and I've had prior interactions with him. I don't think he's a bad person. I don't know him. I don't know. I've met him. We've had conversations, like I said, but I don't know him, so I can't really say. So she done lock in with dude, that move. Gets dog out of house, all this other extra shit. She done been down here. No, I ain't even find out she done that back in Charleston. She called me up the blue one night. She been in Goose Creek. Somebody else. I need you to pull up on me. I need to talk to you. So, like I say, I think it's something wrong, because anytime she down here, she make the phone call to let it be known she's around, just in case something happens. So I spun. This been like 2 o'clock in the morning. And what kind of car I had? I know I've been in the truck. Come in the house, talk, meet, greet everybody. We went on the back patio. Just keep staring at me. So I ready to get this shit over with so I can leave. Like, I already know, like, I done to the point, that's the last time me and you gonna speak. Because I feel like you in total violation. Like, you grown enough now. I don't even have to do all this holding hand shit. And then secondly, I already done find out from your best friend and a few other motherfuckers that you in a whole relationship in Charleston. And you ain't even say nothing. Say boo, like, okay, I glad you happy you got somebody. I really don't give a fuck about that. I mean, that's you. So moving forward, I go in there with the intentions to let it be known, like, hey, I got something to get off my chest. Like, I need to say what I need to say after you say what you say. I don't think me and you can ever speak again. Cool. Let me say what I need to say. Listen, thank you. You feel me? We don't need to ever talk again. That is cool. You blaming me for shit that going down in your past that I ain't had nothing to do with, I really feel is fucked up. If we've been friends, I ain't never caused you no harm. I ain't never physically harmed you. I ain't never did nothing to you. I ain't never give you no STD. I ain't never cheat on you. I ain't never did nothing. So for you to blame me for the things that you blame me for, good riddance. I ain't got time for that. You carry that energy to that dude, and I wish y'all the best. Now, I didn't get so shitting. I called, like, I literally, she been walking away to go back. She crying now, walking away to go back in the house. Her home girl calling my phone, because I guess she see her crying, thinking something might happen. But I so angry, and at this time, the nasty Taylor coming out, I'm about to call her. I calling her like, yo, come in. Like, I'm about to hawk spit in her face so she'll never speak to me again. Like, that's how bad this shit been. So when moving forward, her friend I tell me she probably married now. I really don't give a shit. But what the moral of the story, but how people use their past and bring that shit into their present or current. Like she really been blaming me for stuff verbally for things that I didn't do. And like I say, like I don't know if I've done that, like not consciously, and I try not to. I would never put nobody else in the same shoes as that nut job, right? Literal nut job. Literal. I don't got no problem with him. Wish I never see him again. I really don't care. Me and her been friends for like 10, 12 years before she fly off the handle. But and then in the process of that, I done walk him a bunch of times, so I know the husband know that, or who the current. Like she probably done tell that nigga like, yeah, I used to talk, and he probably done tell her, hey, cut all ties with dog. I glad he did that. Like, long story short, but that bitch was a nut job. She used to bring all her problems and put them shit on me. Like, bro, you the reason. How the fuck I the reason for your daddy being a crackhead? She literally tell me that shit. One night, I don't know if she been high out her mind, but she said that shit. So me, I try to take shit like that, and I got other stories like that. I try to take things like that and just put out into the atmosphere like, yo, I know for a fact I can't be living like how these people have been living, because you can't treat a person like that. Even if you moving in your purest form, that ain't a way to treat a person. You dig? Like if I ain't ever caused you no harm, all I ever did to protect you, how is that I'm the root of your problems? So you blaming me for other men's past transgressions, the things that they've inflicted on you. Like your husband cheat on you, but why you marry a nigga who steal everything from you when you been at your lowest point? All because he done that fully committed to the military and USC dollar signs. And her quote was, my grandmother said I needed to marry the man who had a future. Well, we see how that shit work out. You know, you listen to your grandmama. Oh, I want you to meet my grandma. I don't want to meet that bitch. I don't want to meet her. Fuck, I want to meet her for. So you not everybody know about me, but you want me to meet this lady who tell you to go marry this nigga who done give you STDs, cheat on you, probably done fuck a dude in your bed, all kind of, you know what I mean? Like, man, I slap up on you, did all kind of stuff to you. Man, I don't want to talk to her. Fuck, I want to talk to her for. Like, at some point, you got to meet my grandma. I ain't got to meet that bitch at all. At all. Like, she done try to put me on the phone. I don't want to talk to her. And I said that shit loud. She could scream, he's disrespectful. I said, I ain't disrespectful. I said, I yell us. I the same dude who you tell her not to deal with and go and marry the other dude. She, oh, well, I didn't know. Oh, well, you should have asked. So, no, I don't, I got my own grandma, I respect you. I don't want to meet you, though. I don't got nothing to say to you. Which I don't hold a grudge against you, but what you said about me, she divulged. So when you said that about me not knowing my character rather than what I did for a living or how I moved, you already stereotypical and you money hungry. I tell this old lady this. We don't got nothing to talk about. So, like I say, moving forward, man, I feel like me going through situations like that, I never really put nobody in, use my past against me. I just know a lot of my connections with people, females, don't be all the way locked in. Like, I don't, I straddle the fence because I know fake shit when I know fake shit. I see fake shit. That's just innate. Like, I play games too. You know what I mean? I play games. I want to see how far that's going to go. You know what I mean? How long you going to play with me like I a sucker? You know? I usually come out on the victor side. I don't be losing shit. Probably a few material items, but that shit that can be replaced. Yeah, they don't care about material shit at all. You know, but you know, when you stand in your truth, you know what I mean, ain't hard to stay balanced. You know, working on yourself day to day. You know what I mean, trying to be a better you day to day. A lot of that negative energy that be coming your way, because when you moving in positivity, a lot of negativity gonna try to come. You know what I mean? So might be the baddest, most quote unquote toxic female, you know, or male might come in your life, ladies. But you know what I'm saying? You be knowing from the jump how to move. Like, yeah, I'm a pack she, but that's as far as this gonna go. Yeah, babe. And you gotta learn to live with regrets, because sometimes you might make a false judgment with a person because they might be in the same energy you in, but they got the defense mechanism up, and you can't really tell, and then you be done blew it. I done did that too, but I don't care. There's 7 billion people on the earth. It's 75 million of you. So, you know, that's how that goes. But like I say, man, you know, I really feel like not giving a person a full chance, you know what I mean, really gonna hinder progress. So I try to be as transparent as possible and open-minded, because I want to give that energy, you know, give the energy the right, you know, the right to manifest. And that's just it, man. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that shit, man. I just know the way shit set up now, you gotta be on your P's and Q's, man. Like I said, at the point now, like looking at how social medias and things going, man, you can't even really play no more. Like, if you want something real, you gotta really be able to. You gotta date for that. If that's what you want, you gotta date for that. You can't be out there playing, man. People out there getting hurt behind this shit. Like, people out there hurting people. Like, so, you know, this ain't moving forward. We all should be in a better frame of mind when he coming to trying to initiate a relationship or situationship. You know, I don't know. Whatever type of time you want, just be better at making choices. Like I said, man, ain't nothing behind you for you. You know what I mean? That's done. Ain't no looking back, you know. Eyes in the front, you know, in the fucking windshield. You know what I mean? Driving, you know. Ain't no need to look in that rear view. Police back there. So, you know, that's my the way it goes. My concept. Like, I don't want to look back and get, nah, man. You know, I done leave some smoking hole back there too. Some damn scratch your beard, like, hey, we'll pack one more time, or you know, I'm gonna pull out one more time, you know. But nah, you know what I mean. Moving forward, there's more going on. You know what I mean. You gotta just be in tune with yourself. The universe ain't gonna allow you to fail. You know what I mean. You just gotta know that it ain't. You feel me? So me, I just ain't on that. Like, you know, I be getting them messages from exes. Hey, big head. Nope. I don't even respond sometimes. Like, what's up? Like, nah, I ain't feeling too good. Like, even if you watching us and you hear me say that, that's where it's going. Like, I ain't want that. I cool. You feel me? And that, you know, like I say, man, I don't want to even look back at them situations and moving forward, because I might be missing out on something that's genuine moving forward, man. So ain't no telling. You know, I might have something genuine going on right now. You dig? I don't fucking know. But I ain't have nothing genuine with your bum ass back there. You feel me? And you might be calling me a bum ass nigga too. You feel me? I ain't give a fuck. But that's just what it is, man. I don't feel like nothing in your past that if it ain't with you right now, that shit don't serve you no type of way. Damn, I need to mute that TV. Shit. But yeah, man. We just 2023. The focus was to stay positive, man. I don't know if motherfucker won't call in and speak on that. I got a story. I'm gonna put this up for a minute. We ain't gonna be on y'all all night, man. We already at hour and 23. So motherfucker won't call in, you can call in, you know what I mean? And you got a story, or you got any questions about staying focusing on your path. Hit the line, Jack. You feel me? But I ain't gonna hold that number up there long now. Keeping it a buck. But yeah, man, like I said, man, just be a lot going on, man. You would expect people to be mindful about how they moving, and giving the new person a fair shot. I really feel like that's something that's and that's dope. That is dope. Yeah. So like and subscribe. Yeah. But man, I don't feel like talking to nobody tonight. But like I said, man, we in a different frame of mind for 2023. I got stories for days. We setting this platform up a little different too. So I got a co-host that could be coming on. We about to get a lot more ignorant. Cause if you know me, you know I already an ignorant nigga. You think? So we about to stir up a bunch of controversy, but it's gonna be balanced. I just want y'all to know, man. Like I said, we do this shit for the youth, really. Triggering those thoughts. You know what I mean? Trying to stay in positive motion, positive frequency, so we can push out a better product in the community. It's just a lot, man. It's a lot, man. Damn, I don't even run my banner all night. I ain't trucker. I don't even have my banner up all night. Y'all see that P&R show. If you want to contact me, follow me on Instagram. If you want to donate, Cash App right there too. Niggas cheap. They ain't want to say They ain't even want to send you $1, man. Give me $1, man. Niggas ain't even want to send you $1, man. But that's cool. I ain't no bump. I ain't begging for shit. But this equipment costs, baby. I ain't got no bullshit equipment. I really got some shit going on over here. Like, nice setup. You dig? Nice. Like I say, man, I don't think you should, moving forward, those who came in late, because I see the numbers fluctuating. That shit jumping from 80 to 120 back to 4. Like right now, it's at 4. So that shit like, if he broke your heart, why am I paying for it? You know what I mean? And like I say, man, a lot of these topics, females just be wanting to listen to, the perspective. So I can give you the story of how motherfucker used that shit against me. Like I can do that. I can't really state when I have personally done it myself. Oh shit, we get a Cash App. The Cash App, man. Damn, I gotta see goddamn Cash App. I get a Cash App, man. Ain't that superb? But yeah, man. I really feel like we gotta give chances properly, man. Like I said, this ain't gonna be no long show, man. I'm about to get out of here. I apologize for being gone for a week. Got some real shit going on. I've been getting them DMs, man, when you bring the show back, man, I miss you, man, we need that information. I be DMing at the nighttime. That like my nightcap. You know what I mean? You be talking about real shit, Taylor. You know what I mean? I just want some shit like, man, shit, you only gonna get better. You going up. Like I said, man, I got like over 200 topics. I got some ignorant shit. I got some regular shit. I got some controversial shit. I got, you know, trying to keep shit balanced, man. It ain't just gonna be this intellectual shit all the time. Cause I like ignorant shit. I like to argue. You feel me? Not argue. I like to argue. Damn. So we gotta get a little argue in me. Hear me. Like I won't be like, but shut the fuck up. Who in the fuck is you talking to? I won't say some shit like that. Like, bitch, suck my dick, bitch. Yeah, I said it. Hey, baby daddy, meet me so and so. Pull up, I'll beat both y'all out. That's that type of shit I be wanting. I can't be on that shit. You know what I mean? Not on YouTube. Can't be on that on YouTube. I ain't on YouTube now. They allowing me to stream. So I stream it on YouTube and Facebook. And I can stream on Instagram, but it'll cut off after an hour. So I just choose not to do it. But yeah, you know, so we about to get out of here. I hope this been informative. You know what I mean? We'll be back tomorrow with another topic. Try to be as consistent. Like I tell you, I've been trying to do 2 shows a day, which is 12 and at 9. I think I'm gonna have to start coming on a little earlier, like 8 to 10 instead. But I don't know, man. I just be trying to wait till people done wind down, get the house settled, and jump on. But everything cool, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's the Pookie and Riri show. And from now on, I going as Pookie, and my co-host is Riri. But right now, my co-host called and said he need deep in some pussy. He must have show tonight. So hey. Do what you need to do for you, sir. You know, and we out this bitch. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, like I said. And I out, man. You know, one love to all the niggas out there, all the Negroes. Peace.